Hi everyone, this is a follow-on video and I'm just doing a voiceover intro, so we will go to the real time in a minute. But just to let you know, there is a video where I'm talking about all the swatches of my 14 PrimaTek colors and also using them in a cute little illustration. So if you want to see that video first, if you haven't yet, you can do so. I'll try to link it up here in the corner for you. Otherwise, enjoy the color theory and there will be some neutral mixes right at the end of the video. What I want to do here, coming back to the first page, is I'm going to use my iris drawing compass to create a small, you know how I like things to be cute and little and small, so this is going to be a small color wheel. Now, for the colors, I'm going to use Bauxite for my kind of yellow, Rhodonite Genuine for my red, and Amazonite Genuine for my blue. Technically, I could use something else like Mayan Blue or Sodalite Genuine, but I already know that Sodalite Genuine is beautiful color to mix, so I want to try something I haven't tried yet, and I want to see, you know, what we can get, because these are the times when you discover the most out of your art supplies or watercolors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just do the biggest circle with this compass, which is 7 centimeters in diameter. And then to create a dot or the middle point, instead of a needle like with the traditional compass, you just use this little wooden bit and put a dot right in the middle. So that's it. What I'm going to do next is I will find my ruler. Probably the easiest way of doing this is the middle line first, just do it across and then try to find equal kind of triangles by doing an X. That's going to be our color wheel. So let's find the colors. That's what I like about ring bound sketchbooks. They just take so little space and I absolutely love it. So Rhodonite Genuine, Amazonite Genuine and Bauxite. Okay, so Bauxite is going to go in first. So this is our Bauxite. In fact, I should have prepared a little dish to mix these things in. So I'm going to use this dish for mixing what I need. For now, I'm going to use Rhodonite Genuine. Here it is. Just going to put some in the plate. I will show you a couple of mixes that I like. I don't remember if I mentioned in the beginning of the video that some people don't like using PrimaTeks in mixes, so they like just to use them as they are from the tube. And I find that to be true with some of their colors. They really are better left to their own device. But if but there are some colors that do mix nicely, so let's just see. Now this is a very watery mix, I don't like that. Okay, we had a delivery situation, so let's go back to mixing up a bit more. So that's Rhodonite Genuine, and let's see, I can just add a bit more of the Bauxite. Like that. A little bit of water and see what we... Yeah, this is interesting. This is really beautiful color. I hope you can see. There we go. So this is the color in between. So what I quite like doing is creating like a little swatch underneath. And what we could do, maybe I should just concentrate on that for now. So what I should do is basically swatch out a little bit of the Mummy Bauxite just on the side here. Like that. And then keep on kind of adding a bit of it into here and see how it changes the color. I hope you can see that. Let's see, I'm just going to add more. And then I'll start adding more of the Rhodonite Genuine, which I can then use up on the other side. So this is the pure Rhodonite Genuine. And then let's see once we start. All right, so the filming is going very strange today. The memory card got full, unfortunately, so I couldn't show you the mix of all of them by the looks of it. But here are the mixes that I achieved. Okay, so let's hope we have a little bit more luck with the other color. So what I have here is, let me find another clean dish. Okay, so I have so many palettes and so many ceramic palettes and dishes, but I still managed to run out of them because in every single one I have a mix that I like and I want to use in a future video or you know, illustration. So I'm going to use a top of a jam jar, and I know it's not very sexy, but what can I do? So I always have them lying around because I tend to use the Bon Maman jam jars for, like, you know, keeping my pencils in or my brushes in. So where was I? Okay, Genuine. Amazonite Genuine, my god. What a day. It's been a very early and busy morning today. We're having a shed installed, and we also had loads of deliveries today for some reason. You know how they come all at once. Okay, so Amazonite Genuine. What a beautiful color. So by mixing our blue and a yellow, which are these two, we should get a green. And the green should be nice, I'm hoping, because this is a more green than a blue, if that makes sense. So I will add a little bit more of this color. Actually, we should do this one. We should go like clockwise and do the purple first. So if blue and red are mixed, they should make what? They should make a purple. So let's see how that goes. And I will put some of the Rhodonite Genuine on the other side, right here. All right. So let's mix them together and see what we get. It's quite a pretty purple. Maybe if we mix more of the pigments together so it's less watery. There you go. So there should be some really lovely pigment separation happening here, because the Amazonite Genuine looks like a beautiful turquoisey color that would separate the pigment. So that's quite nice. And right, I will now see how we get, what kind of colors we get in between. That's like my favorite thing to do when looking into a color. So what you start doing is you again going to refresh your colors, which I'm doing right here. Obviously it's better to do it on a white background so you see what's happening before you add it to the paper, but in my case, so we'll start with this color. So we pull it out into the plate like that. That's our main color. Take a little bit of the Rhodonite Genuine, add it into the color, and then swatch it out. So it already has neutralized it nicely. And then bit by bit add a bit more of the pink. Doesn't seem to be mixing very well on this. So now we're starting to get closer to a purple tone. So the agenda here is to get close to the original pink every time changing the swatch ever so slightly, and that's how you see the full variety that you can mix with two colors. So you can see now we're starting to lean towards warm, which would be here. Here is cold and this is warm. And this is not my favorite brush for swatches, I have to say. Or like this type of a swatch anyway. Doesn't create a pretty one. So we're almost there. I need a little bit of refreshment from the pink Rhodonite Genuine. So just literally a touch. So like that. And there we go. So that's also a watery version like I did the one above. Here is some beautiful granulation happening, and here I can start seeing pigment separation like I thought. Okay, so I think I'm going to clean this palette out because I would like to mix a green. Okay, so let's go back to Mommy Bauxite, and so we'll do green again here, Amazonite Genuine, or the blue rather. And then Mommy Bauxite on the other side. Now this is going to be, you know, something I'm not sure what to expect. It could go one way or the other. So it could be something pretty or not that pretty. So I'm just going to mix something that looks like a green that I'm happy with. So this is a lovely green. Yeah, this brush is not great for small swatches. It doesn't have a great distribution of pigment. I always use it for like bigger swatches, and that it is lovely for. Never used it for small ones, and I can see that it would do better with the, you know, the Jackson Squill brush. Sorry if you can hear any noise outside. Okay, so I'm going to swatch the Amazonite Genuine again, just on its own, like that. And then I'm going to put the other color, the Mommy Bauxite, on the other side. All right. Now let's start adding a little bit. So I'm going to pull out this Amazonite Genuine and just touch a little touch of Mommy Bauxite, because that already has neutralized it ever so slightly, but it did. And I'm going to add a tiny bit more, and you can see now it's